Is everything working? Please tell me that everything is okay. Please, oh please tell me that... Okay, I'm gonna check the video real quick. Okay, I think I finally got everything fixed. Let me tell you something, people. Yesterday, when I was doing my One Piece episode reaction, not only did the stream cut off at the 18-minute mark, but I lost all my recording. And tonight, as I was trying from around 11:30 to right now at my time, I have been struggling with trying to get live with my internet connection. But it's okay. I think I got everything fixed. I think I got everything situated. And I think I am able to stream now. Oh, God. I need to smoke some pot. I need something. I need to calm my nerves. Well, I guess me reacting to One Piece chapter 1114 will do just the thing to calm my nerves. Whew. Oh, by the way, greetings creatures and humans alike. I am MagiQDog, yada yada yada. I gotta say, it has been stressful for the past couple of days when it has come to streaming. Not only has Streamlabs have been pushing me around and stuff, but also the weather and everything else going on. I mean, I am just... ugh. But, I think I got everything situated. I think everything is working. If the stream happens to cut off at a certain point, I do got my thing right here to where I'm able to see it. And hopefully I can get that fixed. But let's not jinx ourselves, knocking on wood. But anyways, I kind of ramble on enough. Let's go ahead and get started with the stream. We're gonna have happy thighs. We're gonna have good times. Okay, so let me find it. Okay, so One Piece chapter 1114, The Wings of Icarus. Let's see. Okay. Okay, we have Yamato and give me a second, I'm having a brain fart. Come on, Jesus Christ. See, brain fart. Anyways, we have Yamato and Kiyomon that they're talking and stuff about going to like a Hakamai Sima Shrine with Yasui Stead. But yeah, they're pretty much talking about the shrine and Yasui. Oh my goodness. I think I just need to go to bed, y'all. You know what? Stream's over. Good night. Where's my thing? There it is. Night. Okay, obviously I'm not going to bed yet. About to say, I am going to stream tonight. But anyways, yeah, they're talking about all that, yada yada yada. Anyways, let's go to page 1. Okay, so we are at Marines HQ as everyone in the Marines headquarters are like, wait, what? The world is sinking under the sea? What are you talking about, Dr. Vegapunk? And we see Akainu just like, Oh, wait. Now we head over to Mocktown as we have some people just laughing it up. And on the page 2. waters. Okay, now we have like a bunch of these people just laughing up like, oh, that's funny. He decided to throw the whole world into chaos whenever he kicks the bucket. Let me tell you, genius, how you gonna expect the world to sink on the water? Cutting over to Water 7, we have kind of like a storm going on as people are like, well, we kind of believe him, but we kind of believe it around here, but the whole world? He's not, is he talking about the high and low tides? I don't think so. And we have Polly just watching with a sweat coming down his face. And down at Impel Down, we have Doflamingo just laughing, and I'm going to try to do my best Doflamingo laugh. Oh, that's wish. The seawater flooding down here in Impel Down. How is that gonna happen? Isn't it your job to ensure our safety, Magellan? I don't know if that worked out, but I hope that was pretty good. Anyways, on to page 2. I mean, 3. Shit. Oh my goodness gracious, this is becoming... Woo! Okay, this is good that we're having some mixed reactions and stuff. So we have Magellan just hanging out next to Doflamingo as he says like, well, that 1 meter rise the other day, it pretty much had the prison panicking. So, Doflamingo, how many meters does it take to sink the whole world? He's like, most cities in the world will be wiped out with the extra 5 meters of water. So what do you think? Perhaps we should all move to higher ground. Anyways, cutting over to the Ryugu Kingdom at Fishman Island, we have Shirahoshi like, Father, what's going to happen up there? He's like, I don't know, but this just sounds so absurd, don't you think? We cut over to Eggman Island as we see, he's one of the Vice Admirals, but I forgot his name. He's a dude that's got like the glasses and the striped shirt and stuff. He's like, what is he talking about? Even coming from the world's greatest scientist, this has to be some kind of lie. But even if it is, it can wreak havoc on the entire world. This is just pure nonsense, Dr. Vegapunk. Oh yeah, cutting over to the next page. Page 4, I believe. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. This is becoming good. So, we have the 5 girls say just communicating to each other with telepathy like, we have got to destroy that transponder cell. In fact, destroy any living life forms that can hear this. Everything else is secondary. We have got to destroy that transmission right now. And we have York just running like, ah, damn you, Stella. How much are you going to tell everyone? And then we have the transmission going like, now, speaking of the near future for me, assuming that my sensors that I have built are functioning correctly, in the days after I recorded this message, there should be like a remarkable earthquake that's going to strike the entire planet. Let's see. We have people like, huh? As we look over to, I want to say that's Alabasta, but I'm not for sure. Okay. Now, on to the next page. have Charlotte's movie. Oh, it's the guy from Long Island. Okay. This is... Oh man. So, we have Charlotte's movie along with why am I so bad at forgetting characters' names? Hang on just a second. It's a book dude. Let's see. Book dude, One Piece. Montdor, oh my goodness. And I call myself a One Piece fan. What the... Anyways, we have Montdor with Smoothie, like, as they're pretty much hearing this broadcast, as she says, like, he's talking about that earthquake from today, but he's supposed to be dead, right? According to this message. We now cut over to the rest of the parts of the world. We see one island that is completely submerged underwater and stuff, with people on boats while it is raining. We also see the dude, like the old dude from the Long Island, along with his long horse and his nephew and stuff. Or kid. I forgot which one. But anyways, we also cut over to Kuzon and stuff, or listen to this, along with some pirates that are freaking out in the background. And the message is, well, as a result of that earthquake, the sea should rise to probably about 1 meter all around the world, probably making some islands uninhabitable. As we have some people like, is he a prophet? He continues to say, like, beaches around the world is going to be lost for good. Ah, well, of course, if I'm wrong in this prediction, pretty much just feel free to disregard the rest of this message. However, if this does happen, y'all should heed my words very, very carefully. As we see a pirate, like, freaking out in the background, like, how is this wheel, man? He's nailing it! This is totally freaky. I'm getting out of here. Wait, where do I go? Now, we see the Labo face as his message says, like, now, this earthquake that has just happened, if I predicted it correctly, it's not what I would call a natural phenomenon. And this has, like, a shocking thing. And on to the next page. By the way, is my stream still running good and stuff? Like I mentioned before, I've been having all kinds of troubles, and I just want to make sure that it's not cutting off whatsoever. Hopefully it's going good. Anyways, let's get to the reading. Oh. Okay. So, we have Saturn just going absolutely ballistic, attacking the Straw Hats, as he's like, Vegapunk, don't you dare say another word! And we have Brooke, and Nami, and Lilith, and Usopp, just attacking Saturn and stuff, just bombarding him with attacks. As Chopper is protecting Robin, and Chopper looks like he's in pain, or is scared. Anyways, we also have some of them like, go away, you damn giant spider! And we also hear the message saying, like, in my own way, all I ever wanted and hoped for was peace. Let's see, we see Robin using her spider net as Saturn was able to kind of knock him back to rescue Usopp, Nami, and Brooke. We have Saturn just trailing right next to Chopper, who is at his scar point. And then we see him just charging ahead as he's like, "Be gone, you insects!" Charging after Lilith. Oh boy, this ain't good. On to the next page. Let's see. We're finally seeing the Mother Flame. Let's see. I flew too close to the sun. Oh my god, the S-108 Mother Flame. A-N-M-U. A-N-M-U. Ooh, what does that mean? And what is that fire that's inside that water? Man, this is interesting. So anyways, looks like Saturn just marches right through the Straw Hats and stuff as he is heading toward the building where the recording is at. And we have the message continuing on. It's like, this is the first of my sins. As we have Saturn talking to Mars like, what about the power plant? No, not yet. Let's see. That chamber must not be harmed above all else. I will go, as Saturn is just marching and rams through the building. Let's see. We didn't have Vegapunk looking sad in his message as he says, I dreamt of an endless, eternal energy. But in my desire, I pushed the world forward into the future. As we see Saturn looking as he got kind of blinded a bit, it's just like, ah, the Mother Flame. There she is. Let's see. We see him turning back into his human form as he starts clobbering away at some machines along with, like, machines that are doing the recordings and stuff. And he's like, no, this ain't it either. Damn it. As we see the Mother Flame. Along with Vegapunk saying, I flew too close to the sun. We also have Saturn saying, like, destroying every single last of life in the lab. Now, the Mother Flame is this giant tanker that is filled with, like, a liquid-like substance. And inside of it is just this little flame that is just burning. Kind of like that right there, but the tanker is way more impressive than what I drew. I mean, cloud manipulated. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Anyways, it has like a bunch of machineries attached to it and stuff. It's got some writing and stuff like S-108 and A-N-M-U. Now, is that a reference to Emu? I don't know. I just kind of find it a coincidence. Anyways, on to the next page. Let's see. Allow me to explain. Oh, it's a giant robot. Oh, Luffy's back in his 5th gear. Okay, so we see the fire inside of the tank and it's starting to glow. We also, now cutting over to the island, we see that the giant robot is just stomping through. And the ships are just like firing at it, but it's not working. As we see some Marines like, it's no good. We can't even make a budge out of that thing. What is that thing made of? We also cut over to Dory and Broggy and Luffy, with Luffy getting back into his 5th gear as he's just laughing his butt off. And we see the two giants like, whoa, that's hot. We better get out of here before we get roasted alive. And all the while this is going on, we hear Vegapunk saying like, allow me to explain. just what is happening to our world right now. And I shall explain of it in the next page. Oh yeah, we're getting some lore. Is that Saul? Oh my god! Okay, I gotta read this. Oh, you celestial dragons, you're a bunch of assholes. Okay. We have that... Wasn't... Oh my goodness, what is the name of that one sister? I never really cared for her all that much, but this is interesting. I'm sorry, give me just a second. Oh, Sharia. Okay. Oh, sorry, I gotta continue reading. Oh my god, Saul. This chapter is already amazing. Okay, so before I tell you what is going on with Vegapunk's message as what he's saying, let me tell you what is being shown. We are at Marichwal and stuff where it looks like it's nighttime, and we hear a commotion in the city of the Celestials. Or is it called the City of the Gods? I can't remember. It's that city that's kind of next to Pangaea Castle. We have Emu someone just like silently just listening to this, looking very disappointed. Now, we have a bunch of the celestial dragons just watching this as they're like, what is the Navy? I mean, what is the Marines doing? Why don't you shut him up already? An execution is too good for him. I want his body. I'll mutilate the corpse. As we have Saint Sharia saying like, 4th century? What is that? So, that is very interesting. The celestial dragons do not know about the 4th century. I wonder why. Now, cutting over to what I believe is Elbaf, we see a familiar figure who is just laid back on some logs as he is laughing, going, da she 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 da she 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 she. Oh my god, I can't believe it, man. I cannot wait for the next arc, dude. I cannot. Anyways, I am now going to tell you what Vegapunk is saying. Now then, what is happening to our world? Well, about 900 years ago to 800 years, there is a period of a century, with a span of history that is completely erased. We call this a void century, because all the recordings of this time was eliminated. The only means to know this lost piece of history is to find the messages from the past in the form of poneglyphs scattered all across the world, and decipher its contents. And I shall continue on in the next page. Oh, we have that one mayor from Orangetown. Jojo, the doggy. He's mentioning about him breaking the law of the poneglyphs. Okay, I am so glad that the Straw Hats are okay. Although Chopper ain't looking that good. Oh no. Okay. We cut over to Orangetown where we see the mayor talking to, I'm guessing that's his granddaughter? Along with Chocho, the little white dog. I am so glad we're seeing this. Like, I thought Oda forgot about them. But I am so glad he didn't. Now then. Oh, we also see Margaret in them from Amazon Lily. That's cool. And we see Vegapunk explaining his message. And now we cut over to Rob and the others as they're listening while Brooke is like, Sorrow! Jinbei! Where are you? Over here! Oh, there you are. Yo! Anyways. Oh yeah! Oh, crap. I forgot to mention the little girl is like, there were 20 kings who got together and they created the world, right? Doesn't he know this? And the mayor's like, maybe. What do you think, Jojo? He's like, woof. Now then, time to say what Vegapunk is mentioning. Now, continuing from what I said before with him, he says, however, the world government has made it a serious crime of the highest order that deciphering the messages of the poneglyphs. However, despite being a scientist of the world government myself, I broke this law, which happens to be my second sin. And through the sheer tenacity of a group of excellent archaeologists, I inherited some texts and a number of the poneglyphs, which I have deciphered and continue studying to the best of my abilities. And I regret none of this. You hear that, world government? I regret nothing! Now then, on to the next page. We're getting some lore right here. Oh, that's what Edison was doing. Oh, Edison. Okay, so Vegapunk is saying like, wait, what did I say? I regret none of this. History, you see, tells a story of, and of course we have to cut out of it. Of course we ain't getting that information that easily. Oda, you cheeky dog. But anyways, we see that the Straw Hat notices something moving as Nami says, look! Those clouds! They're extending outward! As we see a bunch of clouds starting to race up and extend out. But anyways, we have Brooke putting two and two together. It's like, wait! So when Edison said that he was going to make sure we touch down in the water, does he mean? And Usopp's like, oh yeah! If the clouds stretch out far enough, we can reach the sea! Yes! Now then, we cut over to Edison, who is at another part of the island where looks like he turned some wheels and stuff, as he says, okay, I done my part. Now, Straw Hats, get off this island and don't let the world government lay a finger on you guys. Now then, on to the next page. Ooh, we got a double spreader. Oh my god, Luffy is still fighting. In Elbaf Legends. Okay. So, we have the ships just kind of like lining up and stuff as the Marines are still trying to bombard the island and stuff. We see Vegapunk as he's continuing to explain what I'm about to share with you. But for now, we have Broggy saying like, hey Straw Hat, don't push your luck, man. And we see Luffy punching Top Man Warcurry with a huge third gear fist while in fifth gear. And he's like, that hurts, you know! However, as he punches him, he hurts his hand because of the hardened skin that Top Man has. And this makes the two laugh, say like, hey, don't make us laugh now. And we see Luffy just crying in pain while we have Vegapunk saying what he says. And to tell you what all is going on, this is the message that Vegapunk says. So, in other words, what I do know is an incomplete story of the 100-year void century. And it will be a dishonor to fill in the blanks with my own speculations. So I'm only going to tell you the verified truth. The main character of this story was born into a kingdom with an impossibly advanced civilization 900 years ago. Like the sun god Nika, spoken in Elbaf legends, he fought with a body that stretches and contracted. His name was Choi Boy, and he was the very first man of the sea to be called a pirate. Oh my goodness, that's a bunch of lore drop right there. Okay. So, where do we even... Okay. So, a quick review of what just happened. We have people all across the world freaking out by the message that's being told. From Marine HQ all the way to Impel Down, where Doflamingo is just laughing his butt off. We have Vegapunk telling everyone about the earthquake that happened. And, you know, like, if it doesn't happen, don't listen to it. But if it did happen, listen to my words very carefully. We have the Gorosei just freaking out, being like, kill every single life form that you get your hands on. And we have more people listening in as Vegapunk saying, like, this isn't a natural phenomenon. What is happening isn't normal. And we have Saturn just bulldozing through the Straw Hats, trying to get to the Mother Flame that we finally see here. Got it. We also see, like, the giant robot and stuff, and Luffy along with Dory and Broggy trying to escape. We have the Celestial Dragons kind of complaining, along with one giving us a very information about them not knowing about the 4th century, so that's very interesting. We also see Saul laughing. Now then, Vegapunk pretty much starts to explain about the history of the world, and we see that the Straw Hats found a way to escape by using some extra clouds that Edison was able to bring up. And finally, as Luffy gets back into 5th gear and fights against Warcurry, we have Vegapunk explaining about the history about Choi Boy and him being the first pirate ever. So, oh my goodness. I hope that next chapter we get to see parts of the 4th century and Choi Boy himself. That would be absolutely amazing if we do. I don't know if Oda's gonna do that, but the way he's setting it up, we just might get a bit of history. I think we're also gonna get some more information that Vegapunk's gonna say. I don't know if the Gorosei will be able to cut off the transmission completely, but I think I think Vegapunk's gonna say just enough to get the world riled up. And oh yeah, we're also gonna see more of Luffy fighting in Gear 5 and stuff. And the Straw Hats escaping. So, what do you guys think about all this? Do you think that Oda is cooking? Because I think he is. And, do you think that his message is going to be completely said? Or if the Gorosei is going to accomplish their goal and try to cut out most of the transmission? And do you finally think I'm able to go to stream right? Because so far, the stream has not interrupted. Woo! I'm sorry, I had to celebrate. I had to. But anyway, so that's pretty much it for this chapter. And with that, thank you all for coming on this fantastic chapter reaction stream. I hope y'all had as much fun as I did as we got to learn about Vegapunk's message, the 40 centuries history, and got to see a bit of salt too. And if you wish to see more of these chapter reactions, please leave a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. That way you're able to see all my videos. Check me out on Twitter, aka X, as that's where I do my analysis and polls. And check me out on Twitch, as that's also where I do some of my streaming. And before I leave the stream, I forgot to mention, I know I'm not going to do a stream tomorrow because of situations. And I don't know if I'm going to stream Wednesday either. So make sure you guys check me out on Twitter, okay? Because I will let you guys know whether or not I will stream. And with that, I bid this show adieu. So long. See ya. Bye-bye. See you later, alligators. Okay, bye. Now then. Hopefully I can get these streams fixed once and for all. Bye, guys.